All right, ladies and gentlemen, so 1 a.m. in the morning. Yes, let me show it to you this way. Dang it. Close up. Yep. Started this day on Saturday, and it's Sunday, November 23, 1:28 a.m. in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sanjar, and this is a series of documentaries until I'm gonna inshallah become a millionaire. Right now we are in my granddad's home, just grinding. If you haven't watched the previous videos, then there is a really quick recap of what is going on in my life. Okay, I can't make the really quick recap. I mean, it's freezing, right? Even if I'm in home, it's 3 Celsius, right? 3 Celsius. Even if I'm in the room, my hands are freezing. I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I want to go to sleep. So let me just try to say anything which comes out of my mind, because I just promised myself that I'm gonna be recording these videos because they are kind of like a, what do I say, therapy for me in some sense of this word, because I can't, I almost do not have friends, so I can't really like tell anybody out there what the problems are out there that I'm experiencing. And even the kind of friend, and even if I have like 1 or 2 people out there who might listen to, and might care, they are just gonna say, stop being a little bitch or something like that. So the only place where I can kind of just with a smile on my face tell about the problems and like the things which are not going my way, or alhamdulillah going my way, is these videos. And yeah, by the way, if you're watching this and you like anything about these videos, guys, I'm trying to get to 10,000 watch hours. It's been maybe 4 or 5 years that I cannot get to this goal, and I would really appreciate if you watch this and rewatch this video, or watch the other videos to get these numbers up. Thank you so much. Or just share this video with anybody else you might think this video would be interesting. So this is the so to speak, the trio. This is what I use daily. This is Arabic notepad, this is German, this is Japanese. I don't want to look like I'm this productivity guru who is working 9 to 5. Yes, we're working on 109 to 5, as well as doing the business, right? As well as doing the business and learning 3 languages at the same time. I am not. And if you watched the previous video, you know what happened after me trying to do these things for extended period of time. I'm not gonna be getting back, but at the end it wasn't just good. So the only one me really taking, I would say, is only the Arabic, and even this Arabic I haven't been practicing for maybe 4 or 5 days at this point. 3, 4, 5 days, something like that. Okay, so we had a plan today. So this is the to-do list for today, 22nd of November 2025. As you can see, we have Quran, we have reading a book, we have gym, we have going to and visiting my mom, we have working on the business, which is AI Ninjas, as well as another client, okay, not a client, but yeah. So the business thing is kind of done, the daily vlog is kind of done and getting done right now. I didn't do the Arabic and didn't took my programming classes today. Let me So these are the things which are done by the end of the day, and there is 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 things not ticked, which are kind of an important things of my daily routine, which is Arabic programming lessons. But today, alhamdulillah, I did probably one of the biggest progresses which I have had in my business, because that was the primary thing that I was working on. I mean, let me clarify it, not my business, but my client's business. And by working on my client's business, I kind of, increase the chances of them not leaving, increase the chances of them potentially start paying even more than what they're doing right now, or they're paying right now. So here I have listed actually all of the things that I have to do for the client. It's just my Apple Notes. There's nothing fancy. It's not Notion. But you probably can't see it, so I will just okay. All of this is just for this one client, and I'm splitting a lot of the work with my co-founder, and we still have this many things to do. And thank God, a lot of those things are just one time, and I don't have to get back to doing them. As like, for example, setting up the email. This is something which I have been struggling to do because I haven't done this thing at all in my life. But today, alhamdulillah, we succeeded. I did this thing, and plus we wrote, I guess, 3 or 5 blog posts, 3 or 4 blog posts, and I just shared them with my co-founder as well, so that he can upload them on LinkedIn. Okay, sorry. So what we did for the client, we set up the email, we wrote the blog posts, and we made a content plan. Okay, I made a content plan on how many blog posts I'm gonna be making, which ended up being 12 a month, I guess. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm just gonna be making 1 blog post. And I have a lot more work to do, but these are the things which have been completed today. And one thing I want you to understand, this day of 22nd of November could have ended by me just almost doing not a lot of stuff. Okay, I mean, almost just by nothing, because at the current state of my mind and the current state of the things which are going, and the current state of my life as in general, because I'm having problems with my health, and something weird is going on in my head as well. I do not have the same do not have the same grit or desire, and plus not being able to physically accomplish the same amount of work which I used to do before I used to Arabic and programming classes all the same day. I just used to do those things, and now I'm not being able to do them, which is not a good thing. Okay, but we did a pretty great work. Okay, I mean, like, the email setup was not an easy thing, and alhamdulillah, I'm proud of myself that I made it. Making blog posts as well is, okay, I can alhamdulillah be proud of myself, because the thing with my daily routine, guys, that you have to understand, there is probably one single most important thing out of like all of those things which you can, if I had to choose, then it probably would be like, usually how it is. I mean, the other people who have 9 to 5s or colleges, they have college and they have like their business. That's all what it's about, right? So they go to college, they come back, and that's it, right? So like there's two things in their life. There's business and there's 9 to 5. And in my life, that's not like that, right? So I worked on probably, okay, I didn't work on a lot of things, but I worked probably on the most important thing, so to speak. And yeah, uh, the only thing is I don't know where do we go from here, right? I mean, we have only one client, which is a problem, right? Which is a problem. Mm, it's not a good thing. I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but I think and believe that we're gonna figure it out. So for today, I did my best, alhamdulillah. I worked on the job that I already had, okay? The work which had to be done, and it's done now. And inshallah, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be thinking about the other things, as like this problem, as I told you, that the business is not doing as good as it should have been doing, so to speak. But yeah, peace out.